For many introverts and highly sensitive people, there is a hurdle to get over if we really want to thrive as individuals. We must distinguish between the natural equipment that we possess and the equipment we feel we should possess. You can't drive a train down a road, a car in the sea, a boat in the sky, a plane on train tracks. They're not built for that. It's unfair to judge how good they are as transport by how bad they work in the wrong setting. You know, if you were to drive a car into a lake and complain that it broke, people would look at you like you're completely insane. But we do this with ourselves all the time. There's something beautiful, although something sometimes quite frustrating, about the rich variety of humanity. So many different personalities and interests and beliefs and values, and of course, temperaments. Some people live for parties, for example. Others couldn't think of anything worse. Some people love sport, others can't stand it. Some people are great at entertaining a large crowd and completely socially inept in a one-on-one situation, while others are the opposite. One cannot change what one is born with, but one can, under one's power, go about changing what use one makes of that equipment. So in that case, one has to simply focus on what one can change rather than on what one cannot. This is what I call self-acceptance. Kashimi and Koga. The greatest source of unhappiness is being unable to like yourself. This is what they say. This creates alienation and fragmentation within. So often, however, we're ill-equipped to understand why this happens and how we can address it, what we need to do to change it. For introverts and highly sensitive people, we can feel like cars driving into the lake, upon which thousands of beautiful boats are bobbing around. We beat ourselves up, we curse our equipment, we resent the fact that we are rubbish boats. We cannot see the power of the equipment that we actually possess because we're too busy wishing we were like other people. We might even try adapting the car, comparing it to the beautiful boats. We look at them, we think, okay, all I need to do is cut off the roof, remove the wheels, throw a mast and a sail on top. But alas, as you hit the lake, the car still sinks. If you spend your whole life believing that you're supposed to be a boat when really you're a car, you're going to feel as if there's something wrong with you. If every big moment is marked by a celebratory trip out onto the water, and that's what everybody around you does, you're left looking on from the shore. You're going to be resenting the fact that your only ability seems to be kind of driving around the perimeter of the water and looking on. While you do this, however, you fail to see this beautiful country laying behind you until one day you catch sight of something in your rearview mirror. You see another boat that looks remarkably similar to yours zooming along this road on wheels just like yours, the ones that you took off. Interesting. Suddenly, other cars begin to appear from around the lake. Some of them you've never seen before. They were hiding in the bushes, hiding in the sand. Some you assumed were boats because they did exactly what you'd done and taken their wheels off. They'd put a mast on the top. They'd taken off the roof. And you see them sort of moving towards this road. And together you begin to make your way to this road. You put the wheels back on your thing and think, okay, maybe I'll try that. You start travelling along this road, you pick up some speed, you manoeuvre between trees and onto the cold, dark tarmac, and this feels great, it feels natural. You find the confidence to jettison the makeshift sail, you realise you don't need that. You glide with even more grace and finesse, the fresh breeze lapping at your face, and it dawns on you, you're in your element. This is what you were built for. I've been thinking a lot lately about how we undersell ourselves as gentle rebels, as introverts, as highly sensitive people, and we keep an outward focus. By turning to recognising and building on our gifts and our unique individual abilities, there is nothing stopping even the most introverted, even the most sensitive among us from thriving in remarkable ways. I'm going to share some more of these ideas with you very soon. Until then, remember, you're not a boat. You're a car. Now put those wheels back on and start driving.